Right. Oh, I can hear myself. Why can I hear myself? Oh, there, pause that. Don't want any of that. Okay. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay, right. I am recording at the same time here. I'm going to try to get some gameplay for something. And at the same time, I'm going to rank these DLC bosses because I'm going to make a video on this. So I kind of want to get my thoughts together. I might even use the actual stream itself. But I'm going to go fight the final boss, and every few times I die, I'm going to rank something. I'm going to talk about why I'm ranking it where I am. And we'll see how this tier list kind of comes out. I'm not too sure where I want to place everything, actually. It's like one of those things where, at the top of my head, I don't really know. I just kind of have to think about it a bit, and I'm probably going to rearrange it a bunch of times as well. But first, let me actually wake up a little bit and fight this boss. So this is one boss I'm going to not have a full-on opinion about because I've never killed it. And I've never even been close to killing it. It's a bit unfair for me to rank this one. But I'm going to do it anyway. And if I do make a video on this, I will kill it before actually doing this bit. Or actually full-on ranking him. But I think I know where I want to rank him still. I don't think he will change. The ones I don't really know, I might have a quick go on the boss refight thing. Quick rematch. I'm trying to get this in my head. What I'll probably do is, if I know the boss well, I will have a look at what I'm ranking, and then I'll fight this guy whilst talking about it. Come on, heal. Oh! Yeah, fucked that up. Okay, right. First thing, let's see. We have... Mad Donkey. Why is it Mad Donkey before Parade Master? Okay, it can be a bit of a pattern here. Anything that's like an NPC fight is just, it's just all the same to me. I can't honestly think of like a single difference between them. The only one that kind of stands out a little bit is maybe some of the ones in the DLC, if they count. But White Lady stands out quite a bit. Everything else though is just kind of the same for for NPC fights. So should I quantify what these tiers actually mean then? And I think we need an F tier. Let's create an F tier. And we'll call it F. So this is the worst of the worst. This is your bed of chaoses. This is your, in my opinion, like the fucking dragon from Demon Souls and stuff like that. All the shit, all the absolute fucking dog shit. I'm quite happy to say I don't think a single thing from Lies of P is going to make it to the F tier. I'll think about it as I go along, but I mean, I played this game many of times, and I think I've killed everything many of times, and there's not anything really that makes me just go, oh shit, I have to fight this guy, and just completely dread it for the entire playthrough. There's not a single thing in this game that makes me want to do that, that makes me just fucking dread playing that section of the game. With that said, Mad Donkey and the other NPC fights, they're just kind of kind of fucking dead. They don't really excite me anyway. It's just like a small little roadblock, and it's like, oh, kill this. Might be a bit annoying. But yeah, I just don't like them. I think I have heard some people giving them praise, saying like, oh, it's fun to parry, but I mean, I don't see that really. So I'll put my donkey in C, because the thing about C tier, right, is it's not good, it's not terrible, it's just kind of meh. I wouldn't care. For me, C tier is, I wouldn't care if it was taken out of the game. Right, it wouldn't make the game any worse, it wouldn't make the game any better. Fight-wise, that is, like, story-wise, I'm not really counting the story too much. Because, I mean, my donkey don't even really have much story, does he? He just kind of introduces Geppetto. I'm sure there's stuff in there. But, yeah, he just kind of introduces Geppetto. So, yeah, C tier is just kind of meh. Don't really have any strong feelings toward it. I'd put it more on the bad end than the good end. Like, maybe if I had a skip button, I'd probably skip it. You know? But it's not going to be anything that would, like, literally turn down the difficulty in the game just to get past. Alright, let's fight him one more time. I do like the mask, though. The mask's cool. Holy. Yeah, the mask is pretty sick. Let's give this guy one more go. I'm gonna start speeding up in a minute. The reason for why I was actually planning on fighting this boss, but I don't actually have too much time before I have to go for work, so I have one more go at this guy. Holy shit. I've introduced ads to the stream and I can just see it. Fucking hell. That's egregious. There's so many ads. Christ, Twitch. I think they've got rid of pre-roll ads though, or at least it might be an option now. I think I remember seeing it. But like, I used to hate using Twitch just because you're like, oh, I'll check out this streamer that I'm not subscribed to, and then suddenly it was like a minute worth of ads, and it's like, I don't even know if I'll like this streamer. Don't be a cunt. It's actually fucking mad the amount of ads. I might turn those down a bit. I'm not that desperate for money. I've only got it like a minute an hour or something. Not even that. It's like one ad per hour it should be. I worked out. Oh, Parable, come on. Oh, nice duck. Shit. Go in the red spot. It's weird, I was watching a video on this earlier, and for me, I feel like he doesn't get knocked down for a long time, but then I was watching some, like, no-hit guy play it, and it felt like he was laughing there with the red spot in front of him, ready for the crit hit. It felt like he was laughing for, like, 3 fucking minutes. It was insane. He got, like, 1,500 damage off of him, and he had, like, a level 1 sword. It's like, why does mine not do that? Okay, next boss. This one I actually have some thoughts on. It's Parade Master. First boss of the game, right? First thing with actual health bar? Yeah, because this game doesn't have anything like Dark Souls, does it? Where you have to like you have to die to a boss. It doesn't have anything like that. Parade Master. I mean, he's a weird difficulty where it's like it only takes a few goes, so I don't actually like know his moveset that well, to be honest. I think he's good. I think B tier is like, yeah, I wouldn't remove him from the game. I enjoy fighting him. That's what I kind of quantify B tier as. It's like, yeah, this is pretty good. I enjoy this. And I think, and by the way, this is left to right, so it's going to be like the best thing is at the most left of the tier, and the worst thing in that tier is the most right. I like Parade Master. Cool design. Really cool to see him inside of the DLC as well. Like, in his uncorrupted form. No, I really like him. He doesn't do anything too crazy, but it's just pretty fun to parry. He's fun to, like, break down. Like, he uses the Liza P mechanic where you can just slowly take off parts of them and stuff like that. He utilizes that pretty well. Yeah, I enjoyed the fight. It's just B tier. Again, not one I have massive amounts to say about it because I haven't fought it that much just because he dies so quick. But he's a good introduction to the game. Would I say he's one of the best tutorial bosses? I actually might. And I think that's because it's like, he's actually difficult for a tutorial boss. It's not like fucking Asylum Demon where he's not going to be a struggle if you even slightly know how to like roll. Like even now, if I fought Asylum Demon, not Asylum Demon, if I fought the Parade Puppet in a new playthrough, I might actually die to him a few times. Probably not more than like 1 or 2 times. I'm not very good at these games, so still, I definitely would die. I would say definitely, but a good chance I would die. Fucking hell. Talking whilst fighting this guy is kind of impossible. Okay, next. Speed up. But yeah, decent boss. Good boss. Wouldn't take him out of the game. Enjoy him. And it was nice seeing him in the DLC. Now this one, he's just kind of annoying. It's like, in the sense I like him because he's just a free horse. But is he fun to fight? No. Do I prefer him to the Mad Donkey? A little bit. One good thing about him is you can kind of take off any. In fact, this is anything with a status ailment. Once you complete the game and go into New Game Plus, you can use the I think it's Nameless Puppets Ergo to get an amulet that just completely contradicts any status ailment. So it just makes fighting him so much more fun because you don't get a break. I haven't tried that, but I'm pretty sure it's true. I'm doing that on my next playthrough once I complete this DLC, which is seemingly never because this guy's fucking kicking my ass. But yeah, I mean he's fine. What to say? He's just a free quartz. It's a little bit more annoying when you fight him in the swamp and you got the cannon shooting at you if you don't take out the cannon guy. But then just take out the cannon guy. I have a proper go at this here. I'm concentrating now. So little to say about Puppet of the Future. Pretty cool design though. 2 like wrecking balls on his arms. It's pretty sick. Ooh. When I like focus more on my timings instead of just spamming it, it kind of works out, but at the same time, it feels like it works out, but sometimes it just doesn't. Ah, fucker. Phase 2. 9 healing as well, that's not bad. Let's see if I survive over 5 seconds, that would be insane. Imagine that. I do not know the timings on those skulls, man. Okay, I'm dead. That was shocking. Next. Oh, the Scrapped Watchman. You might think I'm overhyping this. I love the Scrapped Watchman, and I think the reason why I love him so much is because he reminds me of Dark Beast Paarl from Bloodborne, but with actual, like an actual good camera. I fucking love this boss. I love his design. Like when he creeps his head over the watchtower. Oh, cinema. And just hearing that little kid talking about him. I love the build up to this boss. I love his arena. Love his design. Love his fight. Love everything about him. He's the kind of, for me, he was the boss that made me realize, oh, parrying is so satisfying in this game. And then you get to his second phase and you have to dodge after parrying and it's like, oh shit, this sucks. And then you're like, actually, hang on, let me get into a flow state here. I mean, you get into a flow state and you just spar with him. It's amazing. I love this fight. I struggle a bit on the undodgeable red attack. I struggle on everything in this game. I am bad at this game. But, this might seem really controversial. I don't know. S or A. I love him. I really do like this boss. I think S is a bit egregious though. But, oh man, I really do like this boss a lot. He's one of the ones I really look forward to fighting through every time. I'm going to put him in A. And I think why I have to put him in A instead of S is just because He's just he don't really have any spectacle moves, I guess. That's one of the main things for me. I absolutely love a good spectacle move, like when on this boss area goes into second phase and he just starts raining down fire skulls and stuff like that. That's sick. I love that kind of stuff. But he doesn't really do anything like that, which is fine. God, I kind of want to put him in S. No, he doesn't do anything that's groundbreaking, but he doesn't need to at the same time. He's the second boss, and he's like your first big challenge of the game. Yeah, great boss. Great boss, cool lore. For me, he's like probably the poster child of the game. Huge. This is clean. This is really clean. Oh shit. Ah. If you time that right, I can duck with this weapon. I can get underneath that attack. Fuck yeah. There we go. That was a clean phase 1 for me. Now I'm going to die in 5 seconds on phase 2. Oh, it's no longer clean. Oh, it's no longer clean. Oh shit. Alright. Give me my electric. Dodge, 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 dodge. Perfect. Not perfect. Heal, just spam healing. Just want to survive in this phase. That's all I need to do is just survive in this phase so I can learn it a little bit. I can dodge into that. Then he does this. Okay, I'm alive. That's all that matters. All that matters. Don't even need damage. Just want to survive. Learn the moveset even slightly. Dodge. I need to get the timing down on that. Oh god, I'm nearly broken. Holy shit, I got a hit off. Thank you for the follow. I'll check that in just a second. Oh shit. I feel so hopeless on this phase, man. Like, I've been on this for hours and I feel like I've made no progress. It's actually insane. I'd love to know how many goes I've actually had of that. I just need to keep healing through it and just learn it, but my god. Thanks to whoever followed. I don't actually see that on my activity feed. That's pretty weird. Thank you for the follow, though. Right. Back to this boss ranking. Survivor. What the fuck is... Oh, no, I know what this guy is. Yeah, he's just a bit of a nothing burger. He's just that NPC near the Puppet of the Future. I don't think I've ever died to him. Probably. No, he's a bit shit, really, isn't he? I mean, I can't really put him in D tier because I don't have any bad feelings toward him. I kind of just forget he exists. I would say he's the worst thing I've ranked. Let's put him there. So he's the worst thing on the list right now, but at the same time, just like Mad Donkey, he doesn't really do anything wrong. Go straight to the next one. I have literally nothing to say about that. Wuko. Okay. Wuko. It's weird. I don't really enjoy this fight. I don't hate Wuko. I'm not going to put him in D. I don't hate him, but I don't like him either. Like, I don't know if this is just me, but I don't think I've ever even tried powering Fuuko. I always just kind of dodge. He's absolutely fine. The fire move's a bit annoying. All the projectiles are a bit annoying, but he doesn't bother me too much. I think he's probably my least favourite out of all the big boss fights that aren't like NPCs. So I'm going to throw him in C tier after this. Let me get to second phase. I want to get to second phase every go. Okay, that was shit. One more go at that before I rank something else. I wonder if there's a Legion arm that kind of fucks this guy up a little bit. I was thinking the Perfect Parry Stone might be good against him, but I don't have it unlocked. And I also don't really want to use it on my first like win against this guy, just like I don't want to summon on it. I just want to kind of play the game normally. But I feel like it would be really good to like put Perfect Parry Stone on when he does that like ground slam attack at the start of phase 2. Oh, there we go, I ducked under it. Sometimes I duck under it, sometimes I don't. Shit! Fuck! Okay, I was meant to record all of this, so I can kind of get my thoughts and make it into a YouTube video. Oh well, I mean, luckily everything I've kind of ranked so far I haven't really had much thoughts on. Shit, let me start recording. Right. Okay, so next thing, where are we? Oh yeah, Fuuko. Question is, do I prefer him to the NPCs? Yeah, I prefer him to everything here on C tier, for sure. Is Parade Master better than Fuuko? Is that a bit of a hot take? I don't have a clue what anyone thinks of all these bosses, to be honest. I've never really watched any videos. Imagine if Fuuko's like a fan favourite or something. I'd put him in C tier next to Puppet of the Future. I don't think he will be. Like, he's not. He doesn't do anything crazy, does he? He's not bad, but in my opinion, he's just a bit of a nothing burger. He doesn't really do anything. The flame move is pretty cool, I guess. I wonder if you get that not Simon Manus, Nameless Puppet amulet that counteracts status elements. I wonder if he like can just like stand in the flame he does, the fire. When he does that big fire AoE across the map. Okay, anyway, yeah. Fallen Archbishop Andreas. Now this one I do want to know what other people think of. Because I actually love this boss. Like this is my favourite early game boss, I think. Maybe other than Scrapped Watchmen, they're kind of fighting over my love a little bit. Ooh, I might. I don't think I can put him any higher than Scrap. I'm really thinking these two are like on even ground here. I don't know who's better. For me, because I love the fact that he's like two different people in second phase, but you can't really. The problem is, right, is that he's like got a different move phase and different move set in second phase, but everyone just kind of goes to the back of him and just starts doing the same one from first phase again. I think it's such a sick idea though. That he has like each side of the boss is a different move set. Oh, 2 seconds. My alarm's going off. Was it my alarm? That was my boss. Thought for a second he was going to give me the night off. Quite looking forward to picking up that phone call then. Just thought like maybe the place burnt down. Maybe that's not a good thing, but fuck, that would have been sick. Anyway, what was I on about? Oh yeah, Archbishop. The question for me is, do I prefer him to Scrap Watchman? And God, it's so even. That's you. I don't know. Oh, ducked under that. I think I prefer Scrapped Watchman. It's just cleaner. But no, I think both fights are great. I think both of them are A tier. But on a good day, if I'm feeling like really generous, I could put my Nest. Clean. I feel like something so satisfying about just burning Archbishop Andreas as well, like when he catches on fire. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Oh, you fuck. Yeah, I think both boss fights are great. They're definitely the best for a while. What did I let's just say, yeah, let's keep it like that. I prefer Scrapped Watchman. Not by much, there's not too much in it. I prefer him a little bit. I do prefer the design as well. Like the monsters in this game are just kind of a bit brown and grey and like dulled out for me. He has got a sick design, but it is just a bit grey, I guess. It's kind of the same with all the monsters, like the one in the DLC. Where is he? Guardian of the Ruin. He's got like a sick design, but he kind of just like mushes into the wall just because he's kind of brown and dull grey coloured. The Atoned. That's the one guarding the tram. Again, just no opinion. Who gives a shit about who gives a shit about the Atoned? I do remember it being kind of annoying though, so let's put it into like at least having a memory about this one, and I remember it being a little bit annoying. I don't think I died to it or anything whenever I fought it. I normally just do a salute to get past it. Oh, this one's gonna be controversial. The eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Do people hate this one? It's not even a gank though, is it really? Because they take it in turns. I'll think about it. Fight this guy one more time. Full concentration. Ah, I'm gonna fucking repair it out. One more go, as soon as that was good. Not even get to second phase now though. Right, full concentration. That is brutal. That's actually insane. I feel like I'm getting worse. Go. Still 10 healing. This is good. What the fuck? Didn't think you could get cancelled out of that. One more time. And I'll do like 4 of them all at once. Just want to get to second phase. Mad. That was close. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh, come on. Until I get to phase 2. Fuck it. Not stop until I get to phase 2. Don't have to do well on it, just need to get to it. Holy shit, what's happened to me? It's insane. Oh my lord. I think I need to place Black Rabbit Brotherhood down. Then it'll be better. I'll explain why in a minute, but let me put him there. It's definitely B. Just where in? There for now. I'll explain why in a minute. Let me just do one more concentration run. Sick. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And he's down. This is much better. Oh, this is so much cleaner. Look at that. This might be a one run. Right. Start the timer. Holy. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, that combo. That's actually insane. Right. No, alright, Black Rabbit Brotherhood. It goes there, right? I used to hate it, but as soon as you realise it's not a gank, it's not bad. My only other problem with it is the all the other younger brothers are NPCs, and I just don't like fighting NPCs. But they die so quick, and they just love being stabbed in the back. That it doesn't even matter. It's kind of just satisfying just stabbing them in the fucking back. So no, I actually like the fight. I like fighting the brother. I wish all ganks were like that. I'm surviving that combo. I just wanted to stagger. Right, okay. I like the Black Rabbit Brotherhood just because I like fighting the older brother. I don't really like fighting the younger ones. I don't like the second one. We'll get into that later. But I actually like the first one quite a bit. It's just because they're one at a time. As long as you just hit him, they spawn in, kill them, hit him again, the next one spawns in, hit him again, go like that. Dead, easy, fun fight. Don't mind it at all. Especially because he doesn't play aggressive. He does one move, and he literally just shouts it before he even fucking does it, so... Easy. Easy fight. No, it's a good fight. I won't say it's easy. I struggle with it. But I struggle with a lot of things in this game. White Lady. Don't really care about a race, but, again, NPC fight. Best of them, though. Still a bit annoying. Love the music in the background. I'd put it here. Don't have anything to say. Cool lore. Don't really have anything else to say, though. Just fine fight, cool lore, cool music. Done. That's all there is to it. King of Puppets. First S. That's our first S for sure. Like, oh, what a fight. There's one thing to mention. The fact that the base game of this game has a bit of a problem with. It's only a first time you play this game problem. After the first time, you're like New Game Plus, it's fine. But it's the fact that it's so hard to learn because the second phase is just a completely different fight, basically. And a lot of the time, it's harder than first. So you have to defeat first phase to even have a chance of it. So, like, on first playthrough, that's kind of awful. Unless you're patient. Luckily, I'm pretty patient. Like, I spent fucking, like, 9 hours on this guy, so I'm still not losing my shit. I'm still enjoying this fight. But for a lot of people, I do see it putting them off, and I've definitely heard of it putting people off. Because pretty much just, you have to perfect phase 1 just to learn phase 2. And especially with fights like Sacia, it's just a bit of a time commitment. Doing all that first health bar just to die in the first 5 seconds of phase 2. In fact, you can see it here. I'm dying within like 3 seconds of phase 2 and I'm barely learning anything. Because I have to get through this guy every time. But on retrospect, like on New Game Plus and other playthroughs, it kind of just adds to the game. It's like having more bosses. Instead of just like an extended moveset, it's a complete different moveset. So instead of like having like 10 really good bosses, it's like I'm 20. The DLC only does it with this boss though. So I definitely saw like criticism. That said, King of Puppets is fucking great, man. I love King of Puppets and Romeo. That wombo combo Romeo does is absolutely mental. And I've never really learned to parry it, but I always just like dodge to the left of him, and that seems to work every time. But man, that used to wipe me out when I was first learning the fight. Oh my god. Yeah, what a fight, man. What a fight. Love the design. Love the cutscene. Oh, the cutscene's so good. Him, like, foreshadowing everything. I love that shit. You fucking hate when he smacks the hand away. Oh, he's so good, man. I love his little hand moves as well, where he slams his hands down in a pattern. It's so much fun to parry. Heal, heal, heal. Fuck. Yeah, it's so much fun to parry. What a fight, honestly. Love the lore of Romeo in the DLC. It kind of just adds to it, know the DLC lore a little bit. You still need to watch a video on it, but... yeah, what a fight. It definitely is S tier in it. The question is it the best fight in the base game? Is it the best fight in the whole game? We'll see about that. I think I have some controversial opinions, we'll say. Love the fight though, great fight. Love how all the puppets are just kind of distort, like just they're just kind of mindless after you kill him. Mad Clown puppet. Don't know if it's intentional or not, but this fight would have been shit if you fought him where I think the developers wanted you to fight him, which is just up the stairs, down where the big bowling ball is that comes down and just runs you down. But luckily, you can take him to the Stargazer. Like, you run straight past him, you go to the Stargazer behind him, and yeah, then you just kind of drag him up from there on. You save that's a checkpoint, you just drag him up to there, fight him in the gardens. You don't have to deal with all the other little shooty people, you don't have to deal with the bowling ball, you don't have to run back there every time. And it makes it just so you can just focus on the fight, and then you realise, oh shit, this fight's fucking great. It feels satisfying as fuck. When he does a little spin, it like slows down more and more when it's the goofy punch at the end. Oh, I fucking love it, man. I love fighting this little guy. But at the same time, don't mark it down, because I feel like that's unintended. I feel like the place where you fight him is unintended, and the developers want you to go through absolute fucking hell. Just run through that every time, wipe out all the gun people, wipe out all the annoying people, and then fight him and die. And then do it over and over again until you finally beat him. And if he did it that way, oh my god, this would be such an F tier fight. And I've seen people place him in F tier, but he's not F tier. He feels fun as fuck to fight, in my opinion. How fun as fuck? That's the question, right? That's what we're answering. How fun is he? Is he better than Parade Master? Absolutely. Is he better than Black Rabbit Brotherhood? Oh, for sure. Is he an A tier? I think so. Is he better than Fallen, Bishop, Andreas? Now, this is where my takes probably starts getting controversial. I think he is. I think he is. Like, he's not as difficult for sure, especially when you do what I said. I love parrying that spin attack. Oh my god, I fucking love it. Is he better than Scrap Watchman? Okay, that's where I'll draw the line. No, he's not better than Scrap Watchman. There's not much in it. These three are pretty close together. But he puts up a good fight. He puts up a great fight. Champion Victor. Kind of goofy voice acting. But I mean, I like the fight, yeah. I don't really have too many opinions. He's not too hard, he's not too difficult, he's not that fun to parry, he's more of a dodge kind of boss, and that kind of mixes things up. It makes things a little bit more interesting if you've been doing so much parries on the bishop and the clown and white lady. Kind of mixes up things a little bit. I know some people will parry him, but I mean, I don't. I just kind of like circle around him and just hit him a bunch, I guess. His second phase doesn't really change too much. It's just kind of sick. It's like fighting a WWE wrestler. Not a huge fan of his design. It's okay. It's alright. I get a bit bored of that greeny ergo colour. I know it's the point. I know it's for lore, but I'd love for them to go a bit more gory, Bloodborne-esque kind of shit. That's just my take. I don't think he's A tier for me personally. He's pretty close. He's a good fight. But when I like look at what else is in A tier, I don't think he belongs in the same tier. I don't really have as much fun fighting him. Puppet of the Future Times 2 rematch. Now in a poison swamp with cannons firing at you. You can take out the cannons and the poison swamp's not that annoying. So it's actually not that bad. Again, I'm kind of a bit biased toward them because they just give you 2 free quartz. It's so kind of them. Let's put it here. It's not bad. I like it being in the game just for the quartz, but is it that fun to fight? Not really, no. Not really. Green Monster of the Swamp. My boy. I might need to fight this guy again, but he might just be my favourite fight in the game. Yeah, I just really like the fight. I'm just trying to check something. But yeah, to explain myself, I love the fight. I think the fight's great. Why is that blocking up my chat? That's so annoying. There we go. Yeah, the fight's great for me personally. I know people get annoyed at decay, but just get good, honestly. Like, the decay move is so incredibly obvious to me. Maybe I'm the odd one out. I don't know. I'm normally bad at these games though, so I feel like if I can figure out the timing and the animation for the decay move, I think anyone can really. I'm like the lowest of the low, the bottom of the barrel for these games. And yeah, I just don't think it's a problem. It's just kind of a to make you panic, I think, more than anything. And I think it really does a really good job of making people panic. But he's such a good fight. And you remember what I said about Scrap Watchman? One of my favourite fights in the game. A tier fight. I put him in top of 8 at the moment. That's his second phase, man. His second phase is Scrap Watchman Part 2. I actually prefer Scrap Watchman to his second phase, but still, just having it in there, mixing it up. Take out one of my favourite bosses, and then you take out Scrap Watchman again. Oh, fuck yes, sign me up. I love it. I think it's great. Yeah, I just love parrying his little moves as well. It always takes me a few goes to get back into the rhythm of it. Like when I was fighting the small version of the DLC, I like parried pretty much nothing. Just kind of blocked and regained. But no, it's so much fun. I think a lot of people don't really realise you're not meant to stay close to him. He's like a dragon in kind of like Elden Ring. Oh, I was hoping he would stagger there. Oh, you fuck. Yeah, you kind of meant to stay at range, and then you'll do some of the cool moves like the burrow underground of a charge, which are really easy once you've learnt the timing, and it's not that hard to learn the timing. It's not like learning fucking Luxasia's 20-piece combo or anything like that. Yeah, he's just fun, man. And do you prefer him to King of Puppets? Yeah, so far he's my favourite fight we have covered. Will say, I prefer King of Puppets cutscenes, I prefer King of Puppets lore, I prefer King of Puppets design, but just the fight itself, for me, tips the edge over to what was I saying? Yeah, the fight itself just tips it over for me, and yeah, it's just my favourite fight in the game. We'll see as I go along. I'm not the kind of person who's like plan this out and already knows his favourite fight. I might change things up. In my head, at the moment, he's my favourite fight. But as I go through this list, I might change my mind a little bit. Owl Doctor, who gives a shit? Honestly, who gives a shit? Just a little guy in a cabin. Fine. He might drop a quartz, which is pretty sick if he does. Don't think he does, though. Corrupted Parade Master, honestly, I think it's just a worse version of the Parade Master. I don't like when he starts crawling on the ground, I don't like when he creates a little thing, but at the same time, he's just fun still. He's still a fun fight. But I would actually put him in C. And in fact, right, I'm going to put him below Fuuko. He's our least favourite main boss right now. I guess he doesn't drop an Ergo, so maybe doesn't count as a main boss, but least favourite for sure, I think. Not too much in it between those two. Again, C tier don't mean I hate them, it just means they're meh. I would probably, if there was a skip button, I'd probably click on skip. But I don't mind doing them. They're not a pain in the arse or anything like that. I don't dread getting to them. Now this little fuck this guy. Worst one. Hate him. No, I don't hate him, he's fine. He's just a bit annoying. I just like empty my inventory of throwables on him most of the time. Walker of Illusion. I feel like I've never ever learned this boss. When he or she, I don't fucking know. When they split into two, you can just use your Fable Arts and fuck them up. I don't have any strong thoughts on this boss, to be honest with you. I hate climbing the ladder, and for that reason, the ladder alone, like it was edging on B tier, right? It was in B tier if it wasn't for the fucking 2 ladders to get back to it. C tier. Can be fun to parry. Pretty cool design as well. Bit of a dark room. Black Rabbit Brotherhood Part 2. The worst thing we fight in the game. Now, if anything was going to get to D or F tier, it would be this. And fuck it, we'll throw it in D. Okay, I wasn't planning on putting anything in D, but thinking about it, fuck this fight. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. They take turns, but at the same time, it's still like annoying things like the guy with the grappling hook just firing you back. That's pretty annoying. But it's not massively annoying. It's just annoying. So we'll put that in D. This is normally a fight I will summon for, but I don't hate this fight as long as I just summon, throw some throwables. I've beaten it without summoning a few times. It's not terrible even then, but still I want to get through it. It's the only thing I would say, yeah, I actively don't want to fight it, but at the same time it's still not like an F tier, bed of chaos kind of fight. It's not that bad, and it's not even really a gank fight, because for me gank fights where they're both just spamming moves at you are always F tier, but they take it in turns enough for it not to be an F tier. Door Guardian, again, just a bit of a nothing burger, to be honest. To me, he's just a Puppet of the Future Part 2. With a little bit of a worse run back. Maybe not. And you also don't have to empty the poison, so yeah, I'll put him there. No big thoughts on him, he's fine. He's alright. I think, again, if you use the Puppet Amulet, that gets rid of status ailments. I don't think you have to worry about break. I'd have to look that up because I've never done that myself, but I have heard of that, and I am planning to do it when I go to New Game Plus after defeating this guy. Black Cat. No thoughts. I only fought him once. Wasn't anything to remember. Normally just give him the tree thing. Like sassy. Okay. We have a lot to talk about here, don't we? Lax is insanely hard to learn. Insanely hard to learn, just because our second phase is brutal. It's like this fight, really. I'd say this fight's the fight I'm fighting right now a little bit harder. But yeah, Laxasia is just, oh man, her first phase is really fun. Easy to get through, and the second phase is really fun, but insanely hard to get through. Just concentrate here. Okay. Right. Darren Upper, thank you for the follow if you're still here. I finally managed to find who you were. It didn't pop up for me for some reason. Okay. Yeah, Laxasia though is S tier for sure. It's just where in S tier. Because I think second phase is so hard to learn, I think, for now, for me, she's here. She's below King of Puppets. But I think eventually, as I learn second phase, it could be my favourite fight in the game. Could be one of my favourite fights ever. But I'm going to have to fight her so many more times to actually get that good. Just because it takes so long to learn the second phase. Every time I beat her second phase, I just felt like it's luck. I've never cheesed or anything like that. I always use just normal weapons, no summons, no throwables, no items. Just grind my grindstone, the basic one on my fucking thing, just the acid grindstone, not even the consumable ones, and yeah, just skill. But even still, I find it's luck that gets me through it every time. I like to spam the left bumper and parry, and then eventually I by accidentally parry enough, and I win. But I think eventually when I do learn the fight, I think it will be my favourite fight in the game. I might be wrong. I love her weapon, by the way. I love her design in second phase. Fucking hot. Yeah, I mean, it's just a sick fight. I love phase 1, though. I love phase 1 so much. I love the 15-piece combo where I just, like, I just try to, like, learn the end of it. Like, I run away and I come back in at the end and I parry a few things and hopefully I can stagger her. And I have so much fun doing that. My friend, Sam, learned that combo and he was like, yeah, this is satisfying as fuck. And it is. It really is. It is goofy. It's really goofy, though. Just, the slow attacks into fast attacks 15-piece combo is really, really weird to look at. But man, is it sick. Why is Simon after Nameless here? Right, Simon Manus. About there. I'm just not a big fan of AoEs. I think it's sick. I think he looks sick. Enjoy parrying him. Not very good at the fight, but I never really have struggled on him. But yeah, I think it's just a fun fight. The AoEs are a bit annoying, but at the same time they're really cinematic. Especially when you knock him down and you have the hand of God like descending onto you, but then you go into the crit animation as it lands and you just dodge it through your iframes. That's so sick. I just think Simon's just a very boring villain. I've learned his lore and stuff. It just wasn't anything special, so I've kind of just forgot it. But yeah, he's pretty cool. A pretty cool fight. A bit of a boring villain. Not the most interesting cutscenes. Pretty cool design. Pretty fun fight. AoE's a bit annoying. Beta. I'm gonna put him above Parade Master though. In fact, I'm also gonna put it there. Might change things around at the end. Nameless Puppet. I normally would say A tier, but honestly I was watching my friend play this fight and I was thinking, if I learn this fight, it will be so satisfying. Because he was parrying things, he's really good at like Sekiro, so he was parrying things. And it looked so much fun. And for that reason, I'm actually going to throw it in S. I also just love the voice lines going on as you're fighting him. I love the lore. I love his design. And I think he's just got super fun combos. He's not like super flashy or anything. And I think his arena's a bit boring. It's really like dull. I just think he's sick, man. I really do. I think he just has aura, I guess. Like he has aura, he's got really fun to parry moves. He's just really good. Yeah, I really like that boss. I like how in second phase he has like different weapons and stuff as well. Again, it's just like I said, yeah, I just want to learn it. I think the more I learn it, the more fun I'll have with it. I think that's the case with all Lies of P bosses. They get more fun the better you get at parrying them. Red Fox. Again, don't have anything to say about it. I'll just put it next to her brother. Marakiona. Actually, it's Tyrannical Predator first. Let's do Tyrannical Predator. Camera is shit. Fight is fine. Grab is weird. That's pretty much my main thoughts on this fight. Cool design. I love the snowy zoo. It's pretty cool. I just think the camera can kind of fuck you over a little bit. I also feel like it's one of those bosses that's just better to dodge, which is pretty weird when you're just getting back into the Lies of P DLC. It's like the first boss doesn't really even want you to parry. I feel that might just be a me thing. I might be wrong about that, but that's how I felt. I'm going to leave him actually where I placed him back. So I think that's about right. Because camera is an issue, but at the same time, just don't go near the wall, man. Don't let him push you into the wall. Dodge into him. Like that's like people complain about like Dancing Beast from Shadow of the Erdtree, but it's like just don't go near the wall. Then I guess he kind of backs you into the wall. Just don't let him. Just think, the wall's behind me. Let's not back away. Okay. But yeah, even then, I would say camera is a problem. Like this massive big boy, and he's in a tiny little enclosure. So yeah, I mean the camera is gonna be a problem. Right, Markiona. Just like Laxasia, fucking fit. What do I think of this fight, man? It's a gank fight, but it isn't a gank fight. It's a really well done gank fight. You can tell when the other moves are coming from the colour of a string, which is fucking sick. Some of the moves are sick, like when she just does the little blue balls and does like a really cool, easy to parry combo, and you pretty much always get a stagger off it, which is fucking fun and it's satisfying. Love that. Love her big nuke in the middle of the arena. Love her aura, I guess. I hate that word, but I mean, it describes it well. Love her voice lines, love her design and her puppet's design. I love what they've done with it. But I don't know if I love it enough to put it in S tier. I think actually where I placed it here right now is my thoughts on it. But I mean, as I play a second run through and I do like the gauntlet, as I do all that, my opinions are definitely going to change on a lot of these bosses, and this list is going to look completely different, at least the top half of this list. I think things like Champion Victor will stay there. I think things like Furuko will stay there, but like S and A, these are definitely going to switch around, whether it's left to right or up, down. They're definitely going to switch around a bit. And Markiona for sure is one of them. I would be completely surprised if I've killed her 2 more times and I put her in the same position. I think for sure she's going to end up being one of my favourite fights in the game. I just need to fight her more. Like, things like Swamp Monster and King of Puppets, they've only gone up in my books. They didn't used to be S tier, but the more I've played this game, the more I fall in love with these bosses. Because it is a skill-based game, and I'm not very skillful. So the better I get, which does take many, many attempts on them, the better I get, the more I enjoy these bosses. Two-Faced Overseer, oh my god, this guy kicked my ass. That is insane how much this guy kicked my ass. Like, that's actually fucking crazy. When he goes into his red mode, oh my lord, he just kicked me around. It's insane how much he kicked me around. But I had a fun time on this boss, honestly, and it's a bit like Laxasia Phase 2 or Nameless. I feel like the more I know the parries, the more I'll enjoy this fight, and my god, I think I will enjoy this fight. But right now, how much do I enjoy this fight? I didn't fight with Aladoro. I do want to go back and fight with Aladoro. I wonder how that will change the fight. I enjoy him more than Victor. I enjoy him more than any of these. Do I enjoy him more than Archbishop Andreas? Ooh, I don't think so. I think he's there. I do think he's there. His design's pretty cool, but at the same time, when it's like thinking about this monster inside the facility, I was kind of thinking of something a little bit less goofy, I guess. He kind of reminds me of like a Batman villain, like it's like a Freeze guy called Professor Freeze or whatever, Doctor Freeze. Oh, I can't remember. That's actually annoying me now. What's his name? But yeah, it's kind of like something a little bit less goofy, but at the same time, his design is pretty sick. Veronique. I kind of used hit and run tactics on this fight. It was kind of annoying me a little bit with the slams. But I think it's a good fight. It's a me problem. I'm going to put her next to the Walker of Illusions. I think that'll go up as I learn her, but probably not too much. It's not like a Markiona where I see her being an S eventually. I think she's just fine. I ended up doing a lot of just sprinting away, then doing my charged R2s on her. This fight slapped. I love this fight. I really feel the same way as I do about Archbishop Andreas, but this one has more flashiness to it. With the slam attacks creating that like holy aura. My god, there's so many ads. I need to tone that down. That's insane. But yeah, just really sick moves. It's like Andreas, but with cooler moves. Fun as fuck. Great design. Again, it's a bit grey and dark, so you can't actually really like see it that well, which is a bit of a shame. I kind of wish they went more blood and gory than just kind of blue and brown. But yeah, I think it's undeniably pretty fucking mint. Prefer it to him. Prefer it to him. As of right now, I prefer it to her. But that's where I'd leave it. Lumaccio. What a fucking snob. I mean, he is cool. Like, I didn't like him at first, but as he kind of keeps on evolving movesets, it's like, when I first met him, I was like, another NPC fight is sick. I'll just get this done with. But then he evolves moveset constantly until he turns into a monster, and I think that's really cool. It reminds me of, what's he called? It reminds me of the second boss from Bloodborne. Not Gehrman. That's annoying me. That's going to annoy me if I don't remember his name. Gascoigne. It reminds me of Gascoigne from Bloodborne. Nowhere near as good as Gascoigne. Gascoigne's actually just amazing, I think. The decay got pretty annoying as well, but again, New Game Plus, that won't be a problem for me. I'd probably put him here. I kind of talked him up a little bit there, but I would say he's a little bit worse than Tyrannical Predator. You might go up in my books eventually, but I like the fight. Easy, fun fight. Ooh, little squid. Well, he has to go in Essen, doesn't he? He has to go next to the big squid. No, I mean, it's just kind of the same shit. It's cute. It's pretty cute. It looks like a baby xenomorph. Where would I put him though? And the fact that it's just a blatant copy paste pretty much is definitely going to take him down. He can't get to A. But at the same time, I love fighting him, so. But his run back's also a bit of a pain in the ass. Going down a ladder, then jumping off an elevator, that's a bit too much for me. I don't like doing all that. For that reason, and because it's just a copy, I'm going to throw him here. Arlecchino, the Blood Artist. As we all know, beating this guy hitless. Nope. Can't even survive 10 seconds in his second phase. But you know what? I think I can say confidently, this guy's kicking my ass, and you'd think I'd be annoyed at him, and I'd put him in F tier and say, oh shit, but I think this is the best fight in the game. Personally, I haven't played enough of Phase 2 yet, but from what I have played of it, it's peak. It is so good. In fact, you know what? To prove that he's the best fight in the game, let me just quickly beat him. Just give me 10 seconds. Let me just put him in his place. This won't take long, don't worry. In the, like, I'm pretty sure this game added a boss gauntlet of every boss. I am gonna get fucking destroyed by that shit. I really want to do it. Depends what bosses are in it. the gank squad's in it, maybe I'll think twice. That works. If you can bring a certain amount of items with you, I can just probably throw shit at the gank squad. I'm in a boss gauntlet. I'm not really gonna put any rules on myself. I'm gonna allow myself to use whatever I want. Want to go for the perfect parry grindstone and just parry the shit out of this boss in its second phase? Fuck yeah, go for it. Reminds me of Crocodile from One Piece. Complete different character, but I love his design, man. His eyes are sick. I just want the sword. That's what I want. I want the sword. I've been wanting the sword for the entire DLC. I've been like, I saw the sword. Where is it? Of course it's at the fucking end, isn't it? Behind this guy. I have to beat this guy to get the sword. Luckily, I'm not struggling. This is my, what, third go? Fourth go? Yeah. Definitely not been doing this for, like, I actually don't even know. That's the thing, I don't even know how many hours I've put into this guy. I don't think I want to know. I've been on him since Friday. It's Monday right now. Probably put about 5-6 hours in. Could be more, could be less. The problem is that I've barely even scratched phase 2. Alright, I'm gonna get it this time. I'm just gonna heal in phase 2, okay? I'm gonna stop even trying to attack. Fuck attacking, who cares? I'm not gonna beat him, I just need to learn it. I just need to heal through it and learn it. That's kind of the way you gotta do these fights, I feel. Just stay alive until you get it through your thick fucking skull on how to beat it. Oh my god, is my skull thick? I'm making no progress, it's insane. Feeling good about this one though, 10 heals, barely taking a scratch of damage. I'm sure I'll survive over 5 seconds in phase 2, yeah. Clean. Oh, he's down. Get some hits in. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Get healing, I don't care. I'm just trying to survive, that's all I'm trying to do. Not trying to beat him, just trying to survive. I'm not taking any risks. Just want to get to that second phase and I want to survive that wombo combo at the start. That's all I want. Ah, fuck you. No, my lord. That was going well as well for a second there. Okay. When I get to phase 2, I'm literally gonna like spam the square button until my heals get to 0, pretty much. Take a damage and spamming the square button. I'm not even deluding myself into thinking there's a way of getting my health back as I am right now. I'm just not good enough. I need to be better. Yeah, I should have healed. It's fine. Let me just run it back and play it perfectly. I am using the right grindstone, I think, right? That this guy is a puppet. Yeah, he is a puppet. I know he's a puppet. He just doesn't look like a puppet. I think he actually has in the cutscene, right? His face burns up and his actual face kind of like crisps up like his skin. So I think he's actually like torn his scalp off someone and put it on his head, which is pretty mint. Love this arena though, which is good because I've spent a fair bit of time here, so I'm glad I like the arena. Just need to heal. Even if the amount of hours I put into this boss, I still don't even know when he's ending a combo for the most part. This is dreadful. Okay, right, I'm getting to second phase, let's go. Right, locking in. So all I want is to get past that first massive combo on second phase. That's all I want. I'll go to work tonight for my night shift. I'll go to work happily. If I can just do that. I have done it before. I've done it like once or twice before, but then he like starts turning his weapons into like pizza cutters from Bloodborne and just get absolutely demolished. Not clean at all here. My parry timing is just gone. Okay, let me get a heal in. You can bait the heal. I've seen a no-hit run. I didn't watch past to where I've got, I don't want to see any new moves that I haven't seen yet, but I saw in his phase 1 he actually like used a heal just to bait out an attack and then parry it. Pretty cool. Problem as well is I need to actually like get good enough at this fight to consistently win. I do want to do that boss gauntlet. Be so many hours, man. I want to know if I'm the only one struggling with this boss. I know people have been saying it's hard, but how hard? Like, for me, this shit's harder than Radahn in Elden Ring. Out of the Erdtree, that is not base Radahn. My parries are so off. That's a stagger. Heal. I've already used half my healing. That's fine. Don't care. Ah, and you stop punishing that. I always think it's a punish window. It's not. Nice. Get some hits in. Big hit here. Heal up. One. Nope. Okay. Weapon's nearly breaking. That's a first. So this must be the worst run I've had for parrying. Right, okay. Phase 2, right. Just gonna heal this shit right up. Okay, put some electric on it. Ah, I should have just healed. I should have just healed and then taken it. Okay, okay. Alright, next time I get to the phase 2, I'm just healing through that. No risks. I don't care if I use healing pulse cells, things. I don't care if I use them. I just want to survive. That's all I want to do. Survive it and learn it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, quickly, before I do another one, just want to check over this tier list. Is there anything I would change? Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for it. So I think the final boss of DLC is the best boss in the game. I think that's true for now. Might change my mind. Like, I've been fighting this guy for God knows how many hours, at least 5, probably, and I'm still not annoyed at him, I'm still enjoying him, which for me goes to show that he's probably the best fight in the game, because I also think his second phase is insanely cool. Like, it's probably the most cinematic move we've got in the game, I'd say, and I love a bit of cinema. Like, I think that's the main problem with Lies of P in general, is there's not really any cinematic fights. Like, something like Shadow of the Erdtree does such a good job of, like, Bale, just having a good fight whilst being cinematic at the same time. It doesn't need to, like, go into, like, Sekiro's Divine Dragon, where it's piss easy. but at the same time it's cinematic. Doesn't need to do anything like that. But yeah, Light Speed doesn't really do that. It just kind of has good fights, but they're not very cinematic. So he's staying there. Green Monster Swamp, that's probably my most controversial take, I'd say. But I just think he's so much fun to fight, so he stays there. King of Puppets, same thing really, not controversial, but... Yeah, Laxasia, yep, I'd say it's not controversial, that's fine. Nameless, yep. This is a tier I'd probably switch over a little bit. Let's see if I will switch anything now. Mad Clown being there's quite a hot take. Two-Faced, yep. I'd say it's fine so far. Champion Victor. Do I prefer Champion Victor to Simon? Yeah, I do, because he doesn't have any AoEs. Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Yeah, that's fine. It just feels weird ranking him. He doesn't even feel like a boss to me. But at the same time, he's got the same moveset as the boss in S, so can't really put him in like F or something for just being a copy-paste. Tyrannical Predator, I don't really have any faults in Tyrannical Predator, to be honest. It took me a while to kill him, but he didn't really leave me with a massive impression. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'd say I'd agree with everything I've done here. For me, I'd say most people wouldn't, especially with like my S tier. I think a lot of people wouldn't have a Swamp Monster anywhere near S tier. I'd say most people probably put me in like B or A. I don't think anyone would really put me in S other than me. But I do just really enjoy the fight. Just want to get to phase 2 and beat that first combo, and then I'm happy to end stream because I need to get ready for work. That's good. Better than the last go. I really struggle with that combo. Every time he does that one where he grapples for me, I don't think I ever get a parry off. Oh, that's stamina. Heal! Pinocchio, heal! It's gonna go on tits up. Just gonna heal, not even gonna punish it. Ah, he stop punishing that attack. It's not a window. I always think of a red attacks as just combo enders, but they're not. Not in this fight. What if I run away? Ooh. Four flasks is not good. What has happened to my parrying? It was fine last night. Okay, okay. that was good stagger time in that because I would have died otherwise. Oh shit, my weapon's bouncing. One more. Okay, this weapon needs a heal. Right. Heal that up. Oh, I need a heal as well. Oh god. I don't even have time for my electricity. Dodge. Sick. Heal, 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 heal. Heal again. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, dodge it! Oh, we survived! Ah, I'm dead. Right, I survived it. I did it. That's all I wanted. Was to survive that combo, and I did it. Absolutely mint. Well, I'm happy now. Right. So this is the tier list. If you disagree, say it now, because it's about to get saved. Get a folder for it. I need to stream, no, vid images, because this is going in a video. This is my tier list for a video. Why is it doing that? Stream stuff, video images, tier list, correct. Okay, right, and with that, one last go, and then done. I'll quickly beat him. How about that? I'll quickly beat him. No worries, just a quick little beat. Quick little beat down. Might even do it no hit, just for fun. Just because I want to, you know. Yeah, let's do it no hit. That's miserable. Okay, I'm alive. Six dagger. Clean. Yes, it's just so confusing. Sometimes he doesn't punish, sometimes he does. Throws me off. I need to just stop punishing it just in case. Taking way too much damage in the last few runs from just punishing that when it's not punish window. I want to know what the best damage I can get out of this is before I stagger him. Or like before I do the crit hit. Oof. Love parrying that move. It was great. Oh, look at that! Call me Ongball. This is getting... Why did I speak? Why did I fucking speak? I was about to say it's getting better. I was about to say my combo game's going way up, but nope. I just shouldn't have speaked. What is... Oh my god. Okay, right, one more. This is the last one. This is the last one. That's the thing about this fight. That's why I put it at the top of the S tier. I'm fucking... like, actually just getting, you know, destroyed, and still want to fight him. Still want to fight him, because he's fun. His combos are fun. His moves in second phase are sick. And I think that shows that he's a good fight, doesn't it, really? Do you want to fight him even though you're being absolutely destroyed? Probably a good fight. Alright, hit him with a bit of this. Thanks, man. Thanks for that. I punched it when I shouldn't. So stupid. That was so stupid. Right, that'll do it. Stop the recording. And use some of that for gameplay footage, and so I can actually see my tier list.